Made it this far. No going back. Sylvans are the next meta deck, baby. Let's go! Alright. Enough playing around. I want to start this video off by saying sorry about that intro clip, guys. Give me a moment to adjust my phone, aka the camera I'm using to record this, which is my phone. I don't know why I need to correct myself on that. So you guys will be able to see all this. Yes, my next project is probably going to be Sylvans. I was looking around through all my trade stuff, or mainly my hollow binder, which is what I have in front of me, which is what we're going to be going through right now. I know I said I wanted to open 4 booster boxes of a set. There we go. But I haven't ordered them yet, and I'm sorry for that, because I know there were a couple of people that were super excited. I know a couple of my friends in real life wanted to see what set it was I was going to open and then what I would pull. But yeah, this is all I have for Sylvans. So wish me luck with building that deck. I need to figure that out. But yeah, I just wanted to go through my holographic binder that I have, that I've, collected cards for over the years. There's obviously going to be missing slots because I've taken stuff out here and there, and I just want to go through this and have a nice chill day. Which, yes, I do have a pack of unlimited print run LOB in this binder. I wanted to go through this and just kind of thank you guys for getting me to 100 subs. This video will be part 1 of 2 parts to my sub special. This is all the sappy thank you stuff. So, like I said, guys, thank you all so much for, getting me to 100 subscribers. I've been trying to do that for God knows how long, and I'm going to keep trying to improve and improve and improve and get my content to be, better than what it is. But I'm still so happy we finally made it to 100. 100 is a really nice milestone. And it's a really good foundation. If you guys couldn't tell, I have opened a lot of gold set, or the one gold set. Yeah. But, I really just, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. I know I don't post very frequently, and I know I've taken a couple of breaks from YouTube already in the year that I've been doing this. Or not year, but like 2 years I've been doing this. Wait. Hold on. Another project that I remembered I wanted to do. Is this one of the good ones? Yes. So, yeah, also, I plan to make something with Gishkis, which is why I pulled that one copy of Shadow out. Which, yeah, I only had the one copy of Shadow, surprisingly. But, yeah, I don't know what to aim for now, guys, because like I said, I know what boxes I'm gonna open. I'm gonna keep it a surprise for you guys that are subscribed to me. But I gave you guys the ideas of what sets I wanted to open, and I said it would have to be I wanted it to be a newer set. But the choices I had in mind were Ancient Guardians, Ghosts from the Past, and Toon Chaos, which is the only older set there, but it's still a really good set. You guys feel free to guess down in the comments by the time this video goes up, I'll probably have told my friends who I know personally that are subscribed to my channel about what box I'm opening 4 of. And just kind of call it there. Call her good. You know? But you guys feel free to comment down below what one out of those 3 you think I'm going to open. I thought about Lightning Overdrive, but then I saw that really the only cards that are somewhat valuable support Drytron, which I'm pretty sure is going to be the next tier 1 deck. Don't quote me on that. Is Mollusk any good? No, it's not. I think the only good Gishki I have is Shadow, which is kind of depressing. But yeah, either way, like I've been saying, this is just gonna be the kind of the sappy video. And kind of a place where I want to like thank a couple of people. I want to thank Erwin I'm Erwin Plays. He messaged me on Instagram. I don't know how long ago. I think it was summer of 2019. And he asked me to sub to his channel, so I subbed to his channel, and then him and I, would chat every now and then whenever he wasn't busy, whenever he wasn't doing, random stuff. Well, not random stuff. I shouldn't say random stuff, but whenever he isn't doing stuff in his life that, takes priority. And he kind of was like, yeah. Or, well, basically to sum it up is he helped provide the extreme amounts of motivation I needed for me to start doing stuff with my YouTube channel, because my YouTube channel was the most inactive thing you'd probably ever see. And I started off with a horror franchise to stream onto my channel. Which was The Evil Within. And I just kind of fell in love with streaming, but after a while I realized streaming isn't doing it for me. So then I started doing this. I started making the videos over Yu-Gi-Oh! And it really took off. I went from being stuck under 50 to going to over 50, over 60, over 70. And now we're here at 100 subs. And I occasionally stream here and there still, but I don't do it as much as I used to. I used to try and do daily streams. Imagine that sounds fun, doesn't it? But that just didn't work. It just did not work. And then I finally, started doing this Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, and it really worked. It did it for me. And of course, yeah, I've had a few people leave some comments on my videos about the way I build my decks. And there are some people where, yeah, the comment can be taken in a negative way, and it does have, in my opinion, a negative undertone. But I'm not going to talk about, I'm not going to get too into that, because you know what? It's the internet. People are, and it's also 2021. Back then it was 2020, but everyone has their own opinions. Everyone has their own things to say, and I ask you guys for your opinions. So whether it's negative or not, negative or positive, it's an opinion, and I'll take it. And there have been a lot of you that have, corrected me on some plays of mine, and helped me, kind of get a little bit better. And there are some of you that gave me card suggestions. I always ask, hey guys, card suggestions for this deck. What do you guys think would be good in this deck? And there have been people that have left suggestions for cards for decks. And it just makes me so happy to know that I actually kind of have like a small community, and I'm building it up and building it up, and I'm getting there, you know? It There is one thing I do want to say though, and that's I don't know how permanent I'm going to be a Yu-Gi-Oh channel, cuz recently I've been losing motivation to do Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, because I found another card game that I really love, and you guys probably saw some of the cards sitting off to the side in the intro to this video. But Magic. I like playing Magic the Gathering. I also build really bad but somewhat funny decks for Magic. My favorite one right now is Dinosaur Tribal, kind of. It's Gruul, and for those of you that are Yu-Gi-Oh players but haven't really delved into delve, that's a Magic mechanic. But for those of you that are, have stuck true to Yu-Gi-Oh for years and years and years and never like tainted yourself with other card games, Gruul is just a faction for a 2-color deck. And the 2 colors that Gruul falls under is red and green. But I like Magic. I love Magic. It is a very, very fun card game. It's very creative. It's a lot more creative than Yu-Gi-Oh, in my opinion and from my experience. But that's because of my play group, and I can thank my play group for giving me, a really good experience for being able to be creative. I don't win that often in Magic. No, not at all. Well, I win every now and then, but that's just because I draw good. But there's a couple of decks that I've been looking into for Magic that I want to make, and like I said, I think my next project for Yu-Gi-Oh is Sylvans, and we here on this channel accept the funny stuff. If you do not accept the funny stuff, then I don't know why you're still here. Not trying to be rude about it, but if you don't accept the funny stuff, I don't know why you're watching my videos still. Because my videos, I don't aim to be competitive with my deck. Like, my decks can compete. I like to believe they can compete. But, for the most part, I want my decks to bring, like, a smile to somebody's face. Or I want to pull off some stupid combo where everybody can sit there and be like, what is he doing? This is ridiculous. And then, of course, I occasionally build a generic deck like my Crusadio TK right over here. That's kind of a generic deck. And I did have like a pseudo budgetary Dragon Link deck on the channel at one point. And I know the profile is still there. I have been trying to update that deck, but the deck is just, it's so expensive. It's not something I want to build. At least, I don't want to fully build it yet, because I feel like there are so many cards in that deck that can get LP, that can get banned, and it's just like, yeah. But, let me show you guys something ridiculous right quick. So, I have these sorted by by like least amount of copies to most amount of copies. This is the spell card I have the most amount of copies of. I have 9 of this card. 9 of it. That's ridiculous. This card, I believe, is still at 1 on the ban list. I technically have 9 play sets of this card. It's insane. Insane in the membrane. But, Jesus, I am so dumb. But, anyways. Yes, thank you guys, again, everything. Really. Like all the comments. Like I've responded to a few of you guys down in the comments section below. And by a few of you I mean everyone that isn't Lord Untimely. Now, don't get the wrong idea when I say this. Lord Untimely is one of my personal friends. I know him in real life. I know him in person. And I talk to him in person. So that's why if he leaves a comment where it's like where he just says first, I'm probably not gonna respond to it on YouTube. I will heart it and I will like it, but responding to it, I don't know. Well, but what I respond to the most is like feedback comments, and again, nothing against Lord Untimely. Like I said, he's one of my real life friends. He's one of my friends I know personally. And I talk to him in person, which is why I don't respond to his comments. I mean, a couple of my friends that I know in real life, if they commented, I'd probably respond to them depending on what they say. But, yeah, it's just, the community I have, I want to say, even though it's small and still kind of developing, it's a wonderful community. I love it, each and every single one of you that watch my videos. And it's not just because you watch my videos, it's simply because you guys are all great. You guys, watch the video. Granted, some of you only watch 2 minutes of the video. Well, the average view duration is about 2 minutes. I don't know how many people watch it from start to end, but I appreciate those of you who watch from start to end. And in fact, if you're watching at this point in the video, comment something nice. say something nice about yourself, or if you're watching at this point in the video, say ground beef in the comments. I have no clue. Just to show me who all watches past 2 minutes. I know my videos are 20 minutes long every time. But that's because I go in depth and then I ramble and then I don't stop. This was a deck that I wanted to try and make, Battle Wasps. But no, don't ever expect anything from me on those ever. This is, I believe, a card that's actually out of place back here. But that's because it was a 3. I had 3 copies of it, and one of it is currently in a Shaddoll deck that I have from a long time ago. Not from a long time ago, but from like when the structure deck for Shaddolls came out, So it was kind of a long time ago now that I think about it. But yeah, we here on this channel, I specifically appreciate everyone, even if you don't watch all my video, even if you don't watch more than 2 minutes of my video, even if you're, not commenting on the video, if you're not liking the video, it doesn't matter. If you click on a video, you're like, this guy seems cool, I'll watch his channel later, and maybe put me in your watch later thing that I don't really use, but few people do. I know a few people do. If you put me there, that means something to me. And to those of you who have watched my videos through and through, hit subscribe. You guys are amazing. Everyone is amazing. And I have a few videos on my channel, not channels. I don't have multiple channels. But I have a couple of videos on my channel that are over 450 views, over 500 views. I think I have one that went over 550 views. It's ridiculous, and I love it so much. Like, that's kind of what makes me feel good, is seeing my view count on certain videos go, like, skyrocket. So the view count makes me feel good, but it's only the view count. The people who view my videos and then subscribe make me feel even better than good. They make me feel better than great. You know? And I know it sounds like I'm saying a bunch of random BS out my ass and just, you know, being sappy and trying to be sappy and failing. I get that. I'm annoying. But oh yeah, let me also show you this right quick. So I opened 2 boxes of what is this? Hidden Arsenal 4. Pulled 4 of this guy out of 2 boxes. I know the set's not that small. I know the set's small, but it ain't that small. But well yeah, as I was saying, it's like you guys are, you know, everyone who's here is amazing. And I want to be here from now until the end of, like, until I can't do this anymore, until I can't do YouTube anymore, until I feel like, to me, YouTube just isn't viable, until I feel like I'm burnt out, until I feel like I can't do anything anymore. I want to be here, and I will be here. Wait, which one is Cycle? Oh, any Necron. Nope, I'm good. But yeah. We're coming to the end of the binder where it's my not for trades. And some of my not for trades have, like, small stories to them. These are supposed to be, like, shatter foils, but you can't really tell. Well, they're shatter and star foils. Like, I know this ninja right here is a star foil. But you guys can't really tell because, you know, whatever. And then I have some blank pages in here. Okay, so what was right here was another copy of this card. I believe I pulled it out for Dynamists, and it's somewhere. I don't know where. But then this Shining Dragon is just kind of there. I do have stuff on the back of the page. It's just a couple copies of Blue Eyes. I have a Gold Rare Blue Eyes. I have a really funny story about that one. It was a long time ago. It was summer. I was visiting family in Indiana, and my grandparents had taken me out to Toys R Us. Shows you kind of how long, well, doesn't really show you how long ago it was, but it was a decent time ago. Because I haven't gone to visit family over the summer, like, by myself and just stay up there for a couple months in, like, years. So it's been a few years. But my grandma and I were in their car, or were in her car, and I had bought one of the gold sets that this Blue Eyes can come in. I was opening the packs, and this is when I had first gotten into Yu-Gi-Oh! So it was, you know, a nice thing to see when I'm opening these packs. I'm looking at all these cards, and then boom, Blue Eyes White Dragon. I kind of like had a freak out, and it scared my grandma. And she was like, "What's going on?" Like, or she looked at me and she was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I just pulled this really, really awesome card." She told me I almost gave her a heart attack or something. It was just nice. It felt, it's just a nice memory to be able to, you know, I go through my binder, I see that, and I'm like, yeah, that was a good time. Those were good days. And then the reason why this Fossil Tusker, just a rare, is back here is because the foiling on the rare lettering is the wrong foiling. It's a secret rare foiling on the letters for that. Unlike the normal, you know, rare lettering being foiled to where it's like it just shines in silver. Because if you shine this one just right, like, can't really tell on camera too well, but occasionally you'll see like red and blue and all that, like you would see with secret rares. So I was like, oh, that's cool. It's a kind of misprint, but not really at the same time. This card, I believe a friend gave it to me, or something like that. I don't fully remember how this Sparkman specifically got into my possession, but I love this card to death. Heroes were one of the biggest things that got me into Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I remember watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and Jaden was one of my favorite antagonists. He and Heroes was one of my favorite decks. And when he got, I kind of like started getting rid of them for the Neospatians. I was like, oh, that sucks. But yeah, and then we just have some, random things here and there. So these Marshmallons, both of them are secret rares. And I used to run them in Exodia, because I used to play Exodia Stall and not Exodia FTK, because I can make Exodia Stall. Then I made Ignite Exodia, and now I don't play Exodia at all. Mermail is a deck that I wanted to like try and make at one point. I have 2 copies of Haman. One of them is a secret rare, and the other one an ultra. The secret rare, my friend gave it to me as a gift. Well, not really as a gift, but he gave it to me because he had no use for it, and was like, here you go. I know you collect and you trade. People might actually, want that. Then we have my number 97 and my Avendred Savior. And we have the alternate art 5-headed dragon from the Battles of Legend set. It was what? Battles of Legend Armageddon? I don't know. And then this Magician of Black Chaos. This secret rare Magician of Black Chaos. Has a really unique story to it as well. Let's see. Can I get the foil? Yeah. Look at that. But, it has a really cool story to it. So, I'm pretty sure everybody by now knows about Walmart's, like, mystery, or not really mystery packs, but, like, you could buy an older pack, and then you get a rare card, and, you get a rare card and a few commons, and then you get the pack. Well, I bought 2 of those, and let's go back to those Marshmallons right quick. Pulled this little guy and this guy in the random bulk cards they put in the box, in the blister pack. So like I opened the blister pack and flipped over the 9 cards that you get, but instead of like in addition to the pack, and one of them was the secret rare Magician of Black Chaos and the secret rare Marshmallon. I was like, wow, okay, that's insane. And then the end of the binder, we have Maxi, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and Shiranui Sun Saga. Yeah, that's my whole binder from start to finish. I'm pretty sure you guys know I would be running Dandelion in Sylvans if I could. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be this 30-minute thank you video and kind of like me reminiscing over some past stuff with this binder of mine that's been with me for many, many years. And I want to say thank you one more time to all of you guys. Every last one of you. Thank you all so much. So much. For everything, The YouTube is one of the things I want to do for a while. It's one of the things I enjoy right now. And again, I just want to say thank you guys. And I'll see y'all in the next video, which hopefully in the next video will be part 2 to this, which is where I open the 4 boxes. So I will see y'all then. Peace.